Good afternoon, traders. It is Friday, June 26, 2020, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Hey, the Dow took a hit today. We took a hit also. Um, 2 days ago, the Dow fell over 700 points, and then yesterday it came back 300 points, and today it fell another 730 points. Um, I'll just briefly show you what that looks like on the long chart. These are the all-time market highs. These are the March lows. Big rally here, and you can see it's hit some headwinds here. This doesn't, this looks kind of bad, but it's certainly not a disaster, and it doesn't mean that the Dow isn't going to resume its upside movement. But today was disappointing, and we we did get kind of roasted. Actually, on paper, we actually made money, but it that we really did make money. What we saw is a big loss in open trade equity. Yesterday, we had 21,000 positive in open trade equity on the close, and we closed that out today with 1,500. So we saw 20. If I said 27, I meant 21,000. So we saw 21,000 drop to 1,500 by the time we closed out. We got into 4 new positions, 1 positive, 3 negative, and we're carrying a whopping positive $115 over the weekend. I'm not going to lose sleep about that. So, yeah, Freaky Friday lived up to its name today. Another bad Friday. I've experienced a lot of them. But nothing, you know, nothing that's a disaster at all. Like I say, we actually made $1,500 in closeout, and we're carrying 115 in open trade. So we just chalk that up to Freaky Friday, and hopefully on Monday things are going to go better. I'll show you just a couple charts um, here. This is what happened to us in Inovio Pharmaceuticals, and we had bought this yesterday. This was a $30,000 trade that we had taken and got out of 2 days ago. Then yesterday we bought it again. It didn't look bad. On the close we had $7,000 in open trade equity in Inovio Pharmaceuticals. But you can see here with this sell-off in the Dow, this thing came down pretty hard, and that went to negative $1,500. Well, $1,500 loss is no big deal, but when it goes from being positive 7,000 to a $1,500 loss, that feels like a big loss, and it is. And I have just one stock that behaved itself today. This is BCRX. That's BioCryst Pharmaceuticals, and we had bought this today. Notice how we avoided this horrible opening range. That's why we don't trade the opening range. We would have been filled right up there on top. We didn't. We got the pullback. We got in there first hour, and it kept moving, pretty close to its high there, and we're holding $2,700 positive in BioCryst Pharmaceuticals. And it was because of this stock that we ended up carrying a small positive number in our open trade equity over the weekend. Anyway, another Freaky Friday. Glad that that's gone. I am working my tail off this weekend. It's my biggest most busy weekend of the month because I'm working hard to turn out a really great um, portfolio for July. We had a great month in June. It's not quite over with, but we made over $300,000 in profit in June so far with 2 days to go. Anyway, I'm signing off and I'll be back here on Monday.